good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is FXPassion broadcasting you live on YouTube. And this is Forex Trading Course 101, everybody. Remember, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way the MST. M stands for the market, S stands for the strategy, and the big one, T stands for the trader. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to learn about the market and we're trying to form a strategy with those modules here on the left, everybody. So if this is your first time and you don't quite understand how it's happening, why it's happening, please go back to the Dukascopy YouTube webinar page and start to watch basic module, lesson number 1, what is market structure. Okay? As always, everybody, if you are not receiving webinar notifications from the Forex platform, which is this one, please send an email to research@dukascopy.com and write that you are not receiving webinar notifications from the Forex platform. Okay, some of you are sending emails, oh, I'm not receiving the notification, oh, I'm not receiving the notification. Okay, send an email to research@dukascopy. A simple one, you know, nothing, just write, you know, dear Dukascopy, I'm not receiving webinar notifications from the Forex platform. That being said, what do champion traders always say? Champion traders always say, I'm not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. And of course, this is a quote from Mark Douglas. And my 50 cents here on the left, when the market scares you, don't be afraid to do the right thing. Oh, what is the right thing to do? Follow the rules, follow the concepts. Don't break the rules, don't break the concepts. Hello Lucas, how are you? Okay. And also remember, everybody, that 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. It's just a matter of time. And the webinars are not trading or investment advice, everybody. The webinars are for educational purposes only. For homeworks and questions, you can send me an email to the Gmail, or you can contact me on Skype until December the 5th, everybody. Okay? Announcement, we are going to be together until December the 5th, and then we are going to go on vacation until January 15. Okay, everybody? So yes, we're going to check the Fibonacci's, and so in here, no live streams. You can watch the recordings, everybody. No live streams from December 5th, 2021 to January 15th, 2022. Okay, everybody? We're going on vacation. No live streams from December 5th to January 15th. Then we're going to be back on the Dukascopy webinar. Douglas and Lucas and everybody else who are in the courses are going to continue normally, okay? We're just talking about the Dukascopy streams. Hello Allah, how are you? Okay, we're going to be on Dukascopy streaming on until December 5th, and then we're going to be back on January 15th. But the private classes, the course, is going to continue normally. Okay, Fibonacci numbers, Forex Trading Week Part 3. Any currency pairs that you want to check, everybody? Any currency pairs? Otherwise, we are on NZD USD today. You know, the original Fibonacci is down. The Fibonacci of the confirmation is down. We have a confirmed C. We talked about the news announcement from yesterday, right? Okay, so NZD USD, everybody, monthly chart, long or short? What do you think, long or short on the monthly chart? Remember, everybody, why we have time to time we have the so-called Forex trading week. Forex trading week, you know, is for us to implement what we have learned so far in the live market. Okay, so far we learned about market structure, highs and lows and trends. We learned about trend line, support, resistance, pivot points, candlestick formations, and so far we learned about multiple time frames and the Fibonacci. And we are trying to make pips and money on the demo account. Okay, we're trying to make sense, being consistently profitable on the demo account with the Fibonacci, candlesticks and everything. Lucas, we will have to record in yes, you, of course. You're going to have the classes, Lucas, and then you're going to have the time to watch the recording. So, monthly chart, everybody, long or short. Or let's say, you know, from yesterday, let's say we are looking at the monthly chart, everybody. Tell me, should we go long or should we go short on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour time frame? Type in the chat, long or short on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour time frame. Right now, based on what you see, everybody, long or short on NZD USD. Remember, you're going to enter from the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, but you are looking at the monthly right now. Long or short, there is no right or wrong. You can go long, you can go short, but we need to make sense. Right? Okay, everybody? So, Fibonacci, yes, Fibonacci are telling us the original Fibonacci is down, right? Original Fibonacci is down, and the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Somebody's typing on the other streaming platform, Passion, I don't understand. If this is your first time, please go back to Dukascopy YouTube webinar page and start to watch basic module, lesson number 1, what is market structure, and start to learn. Okay? Alice is short, Douglas is short, thank you very much. Now what about the weekly chart? Weekly chart, whoops, not this one, weekly chart. What about, now this is a no-brainer, right? This is a no-brainer. We have the original Fibonacci is down, ABC, right? And then we have a confirmed C, and now the market is doing this, right? So what from the monthly, you know? And again, this candle is still forming today. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? So it's long or short from the based on what we see, everybody. You are going to enter from the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, but based on what we see on the weekly, same question, long or short. And don't be shy, everybody. There is no right or wrong. We are here to learn. Yes, sir, short, okay. What about the daily, right? Daily. What about the daily? Because the daily original Fibonacci is up. Everybody, how are you going to explain to a beginner trader that we are going to short the market right now? We are going to short the market right now. You know, we should have shorted the market really yesterday because we have a closed body candle on the other side of the uptrend line. How are you going to explain to a beginner trader that we are shorting the market when and where the original Fibonacci on the daily time frame it's up? Isn't this risky? Douglas is short on the weekly, Ala short, yes sir. What about the daily? And before you say short on the daily, everybody, remember, I'm the student, you are the teacher, and I'm asking you, boss, isn't this risky? You know, the original Fibonacci is up on the daily. Why are we shorting the market? And the market, everybody, it's making higher highs, higher lows. No, it's making lower lows. No, it's not yet. Not yet. The market didn't break this low. Oh, but the market is falling. Yes, yes, sir, the market is falling. But the beginner trader is saying, you know, isn't this risky, everybody? Shorting the market right now, isn't this risky to go short? So, Forex trading week, day 3 today, part 3, you know, we are trying to implement what we have learned so far in the live market. So how we need to look at this chart, how we need to understand this chart and explain to somebody else, you know, why are we shorting, how are we shorting, you know, for us in order to trade with confidence, right? Well, you know, until right now we learned about market structure, right? Market structure. So when we are shorting the market, you know, and the Fibonacci is up, how is market structure? Everybody, isn't this market structure? Extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. Everybody, isn't this market, come on, isn't this market structure, everybody? And sure enough, retracement. Everybody, isn't this market structure on the monthly and the weekly? It's a yes or no question. Isn't this yellow line market structure? Extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retracement. Lucas is saying the market is falling monthly and weekly. There is no reason to go against the higher time frame. Well, not true. Not true. There is absolutely a reason, and it's called the original Fibonacci on the daily. I've been to FXPassion webinars, and he told us that the original Fibonacci is stronger and that the confirmation time frame from the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart is the daily. What about now, Lucas? The market is falling, well, and also the market is not falling on the monthly. You know, lows, high, well, highs and lows, you know, well, yes, you're correct, right? We have a short-term downtrend, right? So, okay, this would be a way to go, right? Makes sense. And but still, you know, still I'm a student trader, and I learned that if I'm going to enter on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour time frame, that I cannot base my short-term entry on the monthly and the weekly, because this is a sure way for me to lose. And I'm looking, you know, I'm sorry everybody, a car it's passing through, you know, and I have a window opened. Okay, everybody, so still the beginner trader is going to ask, you know, but we have the original Fibonacci going up, makes sense? See the car? You know? Okay. But it's okay, they need to work, you know, they need to earn money too, right? Okay. It's Black Friday, they are telling us, you know, it's Black Friday. buy 20x, it's Black Friday. Right? So everybody, you know, how can you explain to a beginner trader to short the market with confidence once the, while the market wave on the daily chart is up. Everybody, the market wave back in time was like this. Market wave called market structure, and from the daily perspective, the market wave is up. This is the market wave from the daily. You have an up market wave, everybody, and you have an up Fibonacci, and you are telling your traders to short the market with confidence. And sure enough, I'm going to get scared, and I'm seeing the market, it's falling, right? But it didn't make a lower low yet, and I have an up Fibonacci and I have an up market wave, and I'm seeing past support down in here. Let's use a quadrant, right? And I'm seeing past support down in here, and it's totally fine and normal, and I am scared to go short. Make sense? How can you explain something like this? What is the logic, Oh no, just go short, don't bother, just short the market, is going to be fine. What's the answer? So Lucas, you are partially right. The market is falling monthly and weekly. There is no reason to go against the hard time frame. I'm seeing an up market wave on the daily, and I have an up original Fibonacci on the daily. Make sense, everybody? So what's the answer, right? What's the answer? So we have also extension, retracement, extension, retracement. Okay. Now, even though we have an up Fibonacci on the daily, even though we have an up market wave on the daily, this short-term down extension, retracement extension is aligned. Remember what was the most important thing to learn on the Fibonacci's, everybody? When we learned about the original Fibonacci, and when we learned about the contrarian Fibonacci, and when we learned about the Fibonacci of the confirmation, we talked about that the most important thing to have a greater chance of success, a better probability, not guarantee, is to find different Fibonacci's that are aligned. Make sense? So, as Lucas is saying, between the monthly and the weekly original Fibonacci and the daily original Fibonacci, who is stronger? Exactly, the weekly and the monthly. So this is one, right? And between the Fibonacci of the confirmation from the weekly that is going down and the original Fibonacci on the daily which is going up, who is stronger? This is the skill, everybody. This is the skill. This is what you must learn. Make sense? If you're going to use the Fibonacci's, everybody, this is the skill. This understanding of how the Fibonacci's work. Sure enough, the market can do anything it wants when it wants, it can break and do all kind of things, but 8 times out of 10, 7 times out of 10, the daily is going to follow the weekly. Make sense? So short the market with confidence on the daily, because the daily red line and the Fibonacci that is going down, it's aligned with the weekly. Make sense, everybody? So this price action is going against the daily original one. Agreed? Agreed. Okay, this price action that is going against the daily Fibonacci is aligned, meaning You know, question from a beginner trader, well, why is the market falling? If I have a down Fibonacci, why is the market going down? Why is the market falling? Why is the market in a retracement if the Fibonacci and the market wave is up? So the market wave is up, you know, the Fibonacci is up. I was buying, I was going long. Why is the market falling down? So why am I losing on a demo account, right? Answer, because this quadrant is aligned with, this is the weekly chart, everybody. This quadrant is aligned with this Fibonacci and this market wave. Somebody's typing, Passion, isn't this multiple time frame analysis? Yes, sir, this is multiple time frame analysis. Okay, but still, you know, Fibonacci numbers, Forex trading week, we are trying to make sense out of our trading, everybody, and we are trying to make pips and money. Okay, now question, is anybody in here who wants to go long right now? Or is anybody in here who is expecting the market come down to pass support and then go long, not short term but go long term? Is anybody here who wants to go long term, not short term? Yes, 5th of December, everybody. Somebody's typing in on the other streaming platform, you know. So no webinars after December 5th. Yes, sir. Why not? We are going on vacation, everybody. You know, it's enough, right? It's enough. 360 days, you know, it's enough, you know. We started trading in January and now it's December 5th is going to be, you know, in a few days, 1 week and a half, you know, so we had enough, right? Okay, aren't you, somebody's typing, aren't you going to trade? No, I'm not going to trade, everybody. You are going to notice, you know, maybe you know this, maybe you don't, volatility, meaning how the prices are going to move, you know. There is no rule, but it starts from December 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. You know, the volatility is going to slow down drastically. If you've seen before 70 pip moves daily, then you're going to see 15 pips move daily. Why? Because, you know, all around the world, it's Christmas, you know, the big banks, the investment funds, the pension funds, the big players, you know, they're going on vacation. Make sense, everybody? There is not much activity. Then there is only one potential sucker, and it's called government, you know. So we've seen during Christmas time and New Year's Eve, sometimes we've seen flash crashes. You know, the last time was, if I recall correctly, it was about JPY. Okay? But, you know, if you're out of the market, if your positions are closed, I'm talking about live accounts, everybody. It doesn't really matter if you are a professional or not. If you have no open position during this time, you don't care. Make sense? There could be a flash crash or whatever. And somebody's typing, yes, but you could make pips, you could make tons of pips with the flash crash. Watch yesterday's webinar, everybody. We talked about FOMO, the fear of missing out. When you are, again, we are not judging anybody, we are all the same, this was me back in time, you know, but you must learn not to think about, you know, making money. Okay? But if I'm not focusing on the making money, what should I focus on? Focus on the process. Make sense, everybody? What can you do? And Lucas is saying, no, we will have the recording to rewatch. What is a great exercise? You know, practice the strategy. You you know, during Christmas and New Year's Eve. If you want to listen to me, you can accept what we are teaching you, you can reject what we are teaching you, but this time it's great, you know, to practice, you know, practice demo accounts, study charts, you know, focus on the process, you know. Passion, what do you mean by process? Follow the rules and the concepts and execute with the rules and the concepts. This is the process. Make sense, everybody? So no, nobody wants to go long. Okay, are we clear, everybody? So teacher Lucas, teacher Ala, teacher Douglas, are you short on NZD/USD? This is the question. Are you short NZD/USD? And if you are not short, everybody, the question is why not? So talking about the New Zealand, we have now another very interesting currency pair. It's called Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand, for the traders who want to go short, right? Give it a second, everybody. Windows 7 again. Trading long or short, do we have an entry signal? Can we enter based on risk reward? See, everybody, what would happen if you would short the market? It was a lesson about risk reward, and Douglas says I'm short. Very good. You know. We are here right now, and me and Douglas, we talked about already in the New York session, everybody. We are at see, everybody, this is the what is the skill, right? We learned about market structure, highs and lows, and we learned about trend line support, resistance, pivot points, and we learned about multiple time frames. And me and Douglas, we talked in the New York session that this market is at, from the monthly standpoint, this market is at past support here. See, everybody? Do we agree that the market is at past support? Quadrant here. And what is the good news? Once you understand how this works, so past support, you know, this is just a candle maybe, but still, right? It hit the pivot point and it reacted. So we have past support, right? And now it depends where you have your stop loss, everybody. It's quite probable that the market in the short term, it can go up until up in here, past resistance in here, you know. It can stop you out. If you have a short stop, it can stop you out, go to past resistance in here, you know, and then reverse and push further down. Make sense? And Forex Trading Week, everybody, we are trying to implement what we have learned so far. This is the skill, this is a skill too, it's part of the skill. What is the part of the skill, boss? Right direction, but wrong, not wrong, right? But maybe not the best timing. Make sense, everybody? Douglas says, I'm short, you know. Douglas, I believe you are correct in the direction, but you know, because of past support, you know, maybe not the right timing. And again, what would be a great homework, everybody? You can check your last 30 losers, and you can check. No, we don't care about the winners. I'm sorry. You need to stop losing first, everybody. Before you make money, you need to make sense out of your losers. You need to stop losing. So you can check your last 30 losers, and you can try to figure out if your loser were based on you shorting the market or going long at some pivot point support or resistance from the monthly. Okay, it's going to be a real eye-opener. You know, this was me back in time too. You know, I was losing, and my mentor told me, check your 30 losers. You know, and I was like, well, what about the winners? No, just the loser, just the losers. You know, and I checked my last 30 losers, and this was one of the eye openers for me. You know, I've seen that every single time that I lost, I entered at the wrong time, and this was a real eye opener for me. You know, Passion. Why do you mean by eye opener? If you have 30 losers and you are entering this kind of setups, you are entering at the support resistance pivot points, okay, when it's time the market to bounce, just stop doing this. You know? Make sense, everybody? How is this good news? I have 30 losers. Stop doing this. It's a habit. It's a skill. This is the good news. This is the learning part. Make sense, everybody? If you, yes, there are different. This is just one, you know. Entering at the end of extension, it's another losing setup. Maybe I need to put in the course, right? The best or the most common losing setups, short term, long term. Make sense? It would be a great title, right, for a class. Let's learn the best losing setups. I cannot say in general, but you know, if you can see how many times the market reacted, you know, we don't know. Maybe the market is going to fall, right? But what I'm seeing, you know, the market can easily go up, stop us out, and then reverse. Lucas says, makes sense. Okay, now that it makes sense, Lucas, long or short? Teacher Ala, Teacher Douglas, Teacher Lucas, and everybody else online, long or short on Euro New Zealand monthly chart? Somebody's asking again, it's asking again on the other stream. No, the classes, everybody, are going to continue. Okay, normal classes, you know, private classes, Forex course 101, private classes, Forex course 2, private classes are going to continue. Oh, yes, whole December, not a problem. Make sense? We are just taking a breath. We are going on vacation from trading. Okay? The market is not going to move anyway, you know, why should we waste time, right? So long or short right now? Monthly, weekly, and somebody's saying, "Oh, I'm seeing you are in the vacation mood already." Yes, I am, right? Yes, I am. We are, you know. It's the part of the year that we have fun. Hopefully everybody, all of you have fun too, right? All around the world. And what about this beautiful uptrend line that I didn't see? See, everybody, how easy is to go short? Right? Make sense? How easy is to go short from the monthly? The market broke from the monthly, right? Now, this is the lesson right now, today. The market broke the uptrend line on the monthly. The market made a bearish candlestick formation on the monthly. We have signal to go short, but because we are entering on the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart, most likely our stop loss is somewhere up in here. And even though it makes sense to go short, we can easily be stopped out. Make sense, everybody? And this It's called spatial intelligence. This is the another, you know, the trading. Trading. It's like a puzzle. Makes sense? You have 500 pieces. You know, when you are every time that you learn something new, you put another piece in the puzzle, and the picture is getting clearer and clearer. You know. So one more time, it's easy to go short. It makes sense, but in the same way that we can short the market, it's easy for us to lose this trade. I will wait for the other candle for go long. Great job, Ala. Are you going to go long term or short term? And this makes all the difference in strategy forming. Lucas is saying we have a short term downtrend, bearish candlestick and contrarian Fibo, but this is not the time to go short or long based on the monthly. Well, not true. Not true. Why wouldn't you go long? Make sense? No, I'm not saying that Lucas is wrong. I'm just telling Lucas that as always, Lucas, this is your homeostasis, Lucas. You need to trade. Make sense? Everybody, just an example. This is not trading or investment advice. Just an example, right? I'm not sure what is this because I'm not using those kind of, well, somebody else might. And Windows 7, where are we? Come on, come on, there you go. Give it a second, everybody. And I need to quiet my cell phone, sorry about that. Right? And you know, this is Euro New Zealand on the 30-minute chart. Euro New Zealand, yeah, indicators out, right? Indicators out. Okay, now this is not trading advice, everybody, but Lucas says, well, it's not the right time to go long or short based on the monthly. Why not? Why wouldn't you trade this sideways channel? Teacher, I'm the student here, everybody. Hello, boss. I'm not the boss. I'm the humble servant here, you know. Hello, teacher. You are the teacher. I'm the student. So, teacher Lucas, it's not the time to go long or short based on the monthly. Why not? What's wrong of me shorting this sideways movement up in here? No, again, one more time, everybody, there is no right or wrong. I'm not saying that Lucas is wrong. I'm just simply asking questions. What's the answer? Is anything wrong? And somebody's typing, of course, boss, but you just told us that this market can go easily up. True. But it doesn't, so it's a fair comment, thank you very much, but it doesn't change the fact that short term we are in a channel, agreed, everybody? Short term we're in a channel. And if you want to see past resistance, right, different levels of past resistance, you have past resistance on the channel, and then the next past resistance is here, right? But we learned how to trade channels. Everybody, make sense? Passion, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. It's a it's going to take some time, everybody. Give yourself a year to learn. You know, it's a probability profession. Make sense? So the market is reacting to a pivot point on the monthly, but from the previous lessons we learned how to enter the sideways channel. if the market is going to come to this pivot point, make a bearish candlestick formation and start to make lower lows, lower highs, is going to break the uptrend line. This is a great setup to short the channel. Oh, but you said that the market can easily go up. Sure, but I don't have the crystal ball. But if this would be January, February, March, I would go short in here. Why not? Make sense, everybody? I would rather go short on the channel than to go long on the channel. Yes, but you just told us you are, everybody, it's normal that you think like this. You need to learn the skill. What is the skill? Don't mix patterns. Make sense? Don't mix patterns. This is a pattern. This pattern is trade what you see. It's proved, you know. And it's tradable. Why would you not trade? Make sense? You cannot trade based on projections. Or if you are scared, everybody, if you are thinking, oh, but you just said that this market can easily go up, well, then wait for the market to come down here. Wait for this counter trend line break. Wait for the market to start making higher highs, higher lows in here and go long, right? Make sense, everybody? I was just answering, you know, in reality, I was asking teacher Lucas a question. Because Lucas said, well, it's not time to go short or long on the monthly. And I'm asking, oh, why not, boss? What's wrong with this? And Lucas saying nothing wrong because this is a 100% sideways channel. Great. So did your vision of how this market works, Lucas and everybody else, change a little bit today? Make sense, everybody? It's a probability profession. And somebody's asking, Passion, how long does it take to get confidence? Beginner traders, 1,000 trades. Oh my gosh! Do you want your Lambo and do you want to be rich and free and walk the dogs, you know, 1,000 trades? What do you want me to say? Do you want me to say 100? No, it's too soon. 1,000 trades minimum. And not 1,000 trades like clicking the mouse and oh, I'm going to do 1,000 trades with the understanding of what you are doing. 1,000 trades with the understanding why are you winning and why are you losing. This is common sense, everybody. Do you think that Tiger Woods, the world professional best golfer, was just swinging the bat like this, you know? I'm going to do 1,000 moves and I'm going to be a professional golfer. Or Djokovic in tennis, I'm going to do 1,000 forehand and backhand and I'm going to be a professional tennis player. Come on. You know? Come on. I'm sound like Biden. Come on. You know? Make sense? At the minimum, I want to be the next Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson. You need to do 1,000 uppercuts, 1,000 cross, whatever the name of the 1,000 jabs, you know. 100 is nothing. I'm seeing you. Whoops. Maybe I'm in the, maybe I'm looking at the wrong profession. Make sense, everybody? Okay, everybody, thank you for today. I need to go. I'm sorry, I have a meeting. See you back tomorrow. Okay? As always, stay strong and do 1,000